They say blood is thicker than water. But I learned the hard way, greed is thicker than blood. My brother didn't just betray me. He stole the roof over my head, the food from my plate, and the future our parents wanted for me. He thought I'd stay silent. But silence is just the sharp inhale before the scream of revenge. When our parents passed away, my world collapsed. I was broken, but I believed I had my elder brother. He hugged me at the funeral, whispered, "Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll handle everything." I clung to those words. But weeks later, the mask slipped. He pushed legal papers in front of me, told me to sign without reading. "Routine paperwork," he said. I signed blindly. And just like that, everything was gone. The house, the land, the savings. All in his name. When I confronted him, his voice turned cold. "Sisters are just guests in this house. You have no claim here. Take your suitcase and leave before I throw you out myself." I cried. I begged. But he looked me in the eye and said, "You're worthless, and worthless people don't deserve property." That night, I didn't just lose a brother. I lost my family. I moved into a tiny rented room with cracked walls and a leaking roof. Relatives stopped calling. Some whispered behind my back, "She must have done something wrong. Her brother wouldn't just throw her out." I worked like a machine. Morning, teaching kids. Evening, typing endless data. Night, sewing clothes till my fingers bled. Some days I didn't eat. Some nights I cried myself to sleep. But each tear hardened into steel. And every insult lit a fire inside me. Years later, while visiting a government office for some small paperwork, I overheard a conversation. They mentioned my brother's name, linked with illegal land sales and forged witnesses. I froze. Could it be true? I started digging. Old drafts, bank slips, copies of property records. And slowly the picture became clear. My brother hadn't just cheated me. He had cheated everyone. Fake signatures, illegal transfers, black money deals. He wasn't successful. He was a fraud wearing a crown of lies. I didn't scream. I didn't confront. I simply watched. I built connections. Property agents, government clerks, even buyers who hated him for scamming them. I gathered every piece of information. And then I began my silent war. Whenever land he sold came back into the market, I found a way to buy it. Sometimes in my name, sometimes in names of people I trusted. While he partied, while he bragged, while he laughed, I was pulling the ground out from under his feet. He thought I was gone, but I was everywhere, in the shadows of his empire, eating it piece by piece. Greed makes people blind. He borrowed millions, using land as collateral for bigger deals. But when banks checked, half the land wasn't his anymore. It was mine. Investors pulled out. Business partners cursed his name. His reputation fell overnight. And then came the final blow. The complaints I filed against his illegal deals surfaced. Government officers froze his accounts. The man who once walked like a king was dragged through the dirt as a fraud. One evening, he came to my door. No car, no wealth, no arrogance. Just hollow eyes. "Please help me. I'm your brother." I stared at him. The same man who once said I was worthless. And I whispered back, "A brother protects. You destroyed. And now, your greed has destroyed you." I shut the door. Today, I live in the home he once stole. I own the land he claimed was his. And when people ask me how I did it, I simply smile and say, he thought sisters don't deserve property. Now he owns nothing. And I own everything.